friends, arigato. Why am I saying that? Well, today I have an item from Japan, um, which I'd like to share with you. But first, before that, um, I'm going to be doing a little subscriber giveaway competition. There are some prerequisites. Firstly, you have to be a UK resident only. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not going to be able to post something all the way to Mozambique or Australia. Um, the second point is that you have to be a subscriber and have Instagram, so that you could private message me on there, give me your address if you are to be the lucky winner. So I can post one of these out to you, and it is a Dagona Kami SK steel knife with a wonderful little tanto blade. So if you like your chance to win that, I'll tell you what the competition is at the end of the video. And yeah, like Kylie Minogue, you could be so lucky. Right then, the review. So yeah, like I say, this item is from Japan, from the Travelers Company. Hopefully you can see the logo there. It says, believe it or not, Travelers Company. So what have we got? I'll run through the exciting dimensions for you, and talk to you a bit more why or why not you might like this pen. So first of all, in this unposted position, we've got a length of 10 centimeters. Once I take it out the end and insert the rounded tip, you've got a overall length of 14 centimeters, and you have a you have a width of 1 centimeter as well, guys. The construction, you've got this nice brass construction, which goes down to this sort of graphite grey end, which when you take it out and are ready to use it, like I say, you put this end in, which reveals this quite unusual wooden section as well. I've not seen that on a pen before. Like I say, the Japanese are very clever people, and they've come up with this, and I think it looks rather classy. The other points, you've got a lanyard loop here, which obviously you could wear it around the neck quite comfortably if you wanted to do that, or attach something else around it to retrieve the pen from a pocket or whatnot, to make it easier for yourself. The pocket clip, if you're not a fan of pocket clips, or you want to make it more streamlined to put in a little EDC setup, if you remove the finial of this, you take the pocket clip out and screw it back in quite easily. Now, it is, like I say, a very classy item, but there are some little points which you might not find so great. The refill was about sort of 70 millimeters, which, as you can see, if you take this out, is going to be quite small. Midori do a refill, I think it's 0.5 millimeters or something like that. And there's also one by Oto as well. They are around sort of £2.50 a time, so that might be something you want to consider if you are thinking of buying this. The other thing is the writing experience. If I were to compare this to a Fisher Bullet Space Pen, I've got to be honest, the writing experience isn't as good. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but if I were to use it, I'd probably give it about 7 out of 10. It feels a little bit gritty. Do you know the sort of not quite as bad, but you know, maybe you've been to a bookies or a bank and you get those little like plasticky pens, and that's how bordering that sort of writing experience. It doesn't flow quite as nice as like a Fisher Space Pen or sort of Parker Jotter or a sort of rollerball pen, if you understand what I mean. Point of irony. Um, Obviously, Fisher Space Pen is called the Fisher Bullet Space Pen. I feel that this looks much more like a sort of round from a from a weapon, especially when you unscrew it. It looks like some sort of empty shell casing with this sort of thicker section going down there. What I was going to say, I think that's about it really. Overall, a decent pen. It looks very classy. The price around about sort of £35. So considering you could get a Fisher Space Pen for around £10 on eBay now, you know what I mean. That might be something else you want to look at. But I thought about this. If I were to do a sort of classy EDC setup, this would definitely go in there. Right. As I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a subscriber competition. And that competition is, let me know in the comments section one item that you use quite regularly that is a less common or more unusual EDC item. I'm gonna have a look at the comment section in about a sort of week's time, and I'll name the competition winner in my next video. Like I say, you have to have Instagram. Come and private message me on there, and I will post out one of these wonderful little Higona Kamis to you, and hopefully give you a bit of joy in the year. Until next time, friends. Sayonara.